Simon Sinek in his TED Talk had this great phrase where he says, Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I have a dream, not I have a plan." I feel like the industry's magic has been lost.
Grounded in both strategic insight and, honestly, my favorite part here, deep empathy, which is so important today for successful high-growth businesses.
Most people play it safe, but you jump from retail to tech. I'm guilty of the same.
And so I've always been a big proponent of understand the language of the person that you're talking to or the person that has the authority and talk to them in their language. Culture is the driver of performance. And I think that concept is still variable in people's understanding or belief of that relationship. Take every opportunity to learn something new and something different because it adds context to your ability to drive a business. So
13
crazy,
out of the 15
right?
have no idea what it's like to work in the store environment.
Yeah. When decisions are made too far away from the people that actually utilize them, they're usually the wrong decisions and wrong solutions.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, I think brands that forget why they do what they do become forgettable to customers. What you found was a lot of employees who were long-term and had passion. You know, when passion's not flamed, it turns into frustration and anger. When you're clear about what you believe, who you are, why you exist, and that North Star, that needs to be the filter for every decision that you make. I always say you lead people, you manage process. And when people try to manage people, that's what you're talking about. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I have a dream, not I have a plan." And so in order to get people engaged, you know, data informs, kind of feeling inspires. If you actually explain something to someone intellectually, like a spreadsheet, and expect somebody to get emotionally excited about a spreadsheet, I mean, yes, there are people who do, but in general, that's not how humans are wired.
Yeah, I mean, so much of the customer experience is not about the customer. And I'm like, yeah, your customer experience is part of your brand experience.
People buy from people, right? That even though it's a business to business sale, right? It's all about the relationship. People buy from people. But at the end of the day, in that B2C relationship, it's the same thing, right?
I always say, like, it shifts from retail to hospitality at a certain level, and it comes from culture, not a price point.
My question, my challenge to any company that uses AI is, what are you doing with the money you're saving? Where is it going?